You're listening to Earth's Mightiest Podcast, episode 215, because I don't take the show notes for exact. Um, Welcome, everybody. We are here near the end of the month. It's been a busy month for everybody. How you fellas doing?
Doing all right. Little sore. I don't love that so much. Slept wrong on the neck, but I'm feeling good. Yeah,
There's
sleeping wrong hurts.
there's this meme I have where it says finally got 8 hours of sleep, and then it says neck, but you slept, but you did it wrong.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, God, yeah. It's just like so high maintenance. Like it's like not only do you need sleep, you need good sleep. Like
That nice
talk about
I'm knocked out in the
ungrateful.
world sleep.
Talk about ungrateful.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So somebody's doing some traveling.
Hmm?
I said somebody was doing some traveling.
No. I mostly stayed home
Eh,
this month, which was nice.
I'll be
Someone had a
traveling next month.
birthday though
Oh yeah.
since last EMP.
Corwin, did you have a birthday?
Moi? Yes, I did actually.
Oh,
Uh, I'm officially middle aged, so it's a good thing I already went through my midlife crisis earlier this year.
hey, there you go, ahead of the curve.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the life expectancy is like 70 something, so we've been past middle age.
Speak for yourself. Both my
Just like,
grandmothers at least hit 90. Well, 90 or 8. One of my
I'm
grandma's
just
birthdays
saying
in
average.
February. Damn, I think this is her 80th. All right, so I am a little behind.
We should be like retired by now.
Mm.
Eventually, but yeah, had a cool birthday. You know, Nikolai's birthday is 3 days before mine, so he celebrated his 12th birthday, if you can believe. Little Nick Fury Jr.
Wow.
It's
12.
adorable. God.
Yeah, felt like he was just born the other day.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it always goes. Time is too damn fast for everybody.
Yep.
Mm.
It's a weird soup.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then hung out with some of my friends the weekend after my birthday. They came to hang out since the weekend of Nikolai's birthday. I made a full day out of it. We went to Science Center. We went to I forgot the name of it. It's like Defy. It's a jump trampoline park. Him and his best friend went to that,
Oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
end of the day went to Fun Spot, and we hit some video game stores, and we just I spent literally he had the whole day to celebrate his birthday, so
Nice.
he had a blast.
Good. He
Sounds like it
deserves
was a fun time.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, yeah, I just been painting minis and making toys. I know.
Oh,
So my most recent creation is a very silly thing. I I made a hippogriff, as in like a hippo griffin,
oh God.
because I had that idea, and yeah, I shared it in the Discord.
Are
It's
you
in
happy
Shannon's
with how it?
Discord too.
Are you happy with how it turned out?
Yeah, I mean it's a thing. It is a thing that exists now.
Okay, Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Frankenstein.
but I just had that idea, and yeah, I have a desktop version of Nomad now, so that's nice. And I thought I'd try it out with making something silly because we need some silly in our life.
We absolutely do. Did it satisfy that silly urge in you?
I think so. I was just
All
like,
right.
I have this dumb thing in my head, and it needs to happen.
The artist in you
Yeah,
had to let it out.
yeah, and then yeah, just gotta come October. I'll be prepping for Infinity Con in November. So
Where's that one?
Gainesville, Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So pretty close to me. Um, yeah. Anything else that we need to share?
Not really, Seth. Anything you wanted to been up to? Anything cool?
Ended up going to another Star Wars tournament this past weekend, which I always have fun. At time of recording, it's September 28th, so this would have been the 27th. Did all right. Did not place well at all, but had a good time. And I'm getting ready for, you had mentioned travel earlier. I'm heading out of the country in a couple weeks.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm going back to Japan.
nice.
So make sure you bring a red hat in case you have issues getting back into the country.
Oh, don't worry. I'm pale under my t-shirt, so I can get by fine. I'll be, I just work outside, guys. It's okay. I don't think they'll have any trouble, unfortunately. Actually, if I do end up getting pulled out of line, that's the writings on the wall. I'm telling you what.
Yeah,
Like they've been listening for a while.
one of my favorites sayings is from my friend Daniel's friend Ben Bruce. He said, like, he's a large white man with a beard and wears flip flops and shorts all the time, and he's just like, I'm MAGA passing.
You know what? He ain't wrong. I'm passing. I mean, hell,
And then I was just like, yeah, I just love that phrase when I was like, he said it, not me. So like,
it's very fair. I have a very blue collar job, and so it's automatically assumed that I'm pro MAGA, and it's easy to just get out of the way.
yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh well. On to some more fun stuff.
for sure.
Yeah.
Podcast reviews are the best way to help spread the news about Earth's Mightiest podcast. In the ocean of other podcasts, it's a lifeline that draws listeners to us. It's super easy and super quick, so leave a rating on your preferred podcast app. And if you end up writing a review for us, we would love it. Every bit of engagement helps, and we will read it here on the podcast for you.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Also, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/EMPcast. For as little as $1, you get our EMBS episodes the week they come out. And yeah, and there's some extra goodies if you wanna spend more. But keeps everything helps pay for the servers and all that good stuff that the shekels, the nickels and dimes it takes to keep this show going.
Yes, indeed. And with that, we'll let Tribe One take it away.
Now appearing in the building, up in every ear hole from 80-year-olds to the children. You're here to hear about the heroes and the villains, and save yourself some dollars, yen, and euros from the zeros to the millions. This is a lot of class packed into one podcast. They probably ought to have laws passed, but it's too late to stop the onslaught. Raw blast of compacted, bombastic, five-alarm sass. They're talking AVX, way back to Secret Invasion. They're talking flying up high in the sky, down to the feet on the pavement. They're reading the pages of every single one of the summer events. So other than Venice, you want to be coming to them when you want the Avengers. They're up inside of your environment with flying iron fists, giant-sized Goliaths, and the tiniest super scientists. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's Mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's Mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's Mightiest.
This is Earth's Mightiest Podcast. I am Vietwin, and with me, as always, are Corwin Kroll.
Hello, hello.
And Mr. Seth Talley.
Hey, everybody.
We stand strong as your front line to the Avengers titles published by Marvel Comics. We defend you from the bad books and avenge the books you may have missed.
issues will be rated from a 1 to a 5, with 1 being very, very bad and 5 being very, very good. We will be spoiling these books, so if you don't want to be spoiled, stop listening right now. Go read your books and come back. All right, you back? Perfect. So we will be covering the Avengers books of August 2025. I wish I could say I was thrilled, but maybe Viet can make me feel better by talking about Avengers 29, aka what's the legacy numbering on that?
795, almost
795.
800. Wow. Yeah. Avengers 29, Legacy 795, written by Jed McKay, art by Fareed Karami, colors by Federico Blee, letters by Corey Petit. And yeah, we're back to regular storyline. And yeah, it looks like Vision decrypted the Kang's codex, and they know what the missing moment is, and so they decide to get the help from Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic. We also jump to Mirrodin because he was involved in trying to get the missing moment. And yeah, they kind of give us a little recap of, or that while they're recapping, or they're filling Reed Richards in on what's been going on. Yeah, and we find out that the missing moment happened because Reed Richards. It's Reed Richards' fault, and taking it back all the way to the Secret Wars when he restored back all the universes. We see that Mirrodin is dealing with the Grandmaster, and he basically sacrifices the God, what are the Twilight Court
Mm-hmm.
To him because he won the bet. He won the wager. But yeah, and then like I guess they're off to try to figure out how to fix all this because the missing moment is something that will destroy the world. Destroy everything.
So it basically has something to do with how Franklin and when Reed helped Franklin restore the universe. But okay, I just feel like, to me it feels like Jed was just like, okay, I need to figure out a different ending for this. Let's just throw something together.
I don't know about that.
No.
I actually kind of feel that is very purposefully planned. And think about it. It's the first time that we've really got to address the universe being recreated since Secret Wars. And then fully confronting Reed in this issue where they are like, well, you were there. And him talking about how he left this part out, that infinite drive to do something else, right? And we kind of get a clue of it from the cover being the goblet, I believe is what it was called. Like it involves this in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
The Grail.
The Grail, there we go. But I honestly, I thought it was a solid reveal. I wouldn't say it was great or anything like that, but I'm still intrigued, and I'm now partially convinced that Mirrodin is probably just another Kang, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, I was thinking like who Mirrodin would be.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially, yeah, when Reed and Franklin, like they built the monitor and there's a dead pixel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice one.
And but yeah, but this dead pixel will end up destroying the whole monitor.
Quite possibly.
Could be, possibly.
I'm bored with this.
I, fair. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is a breath of fresh air after the uh the Masters of the Mundane,
Yeah,
but it's
agreed.
still not going on all cylinders. I would still give this like a 3.5, though. In fact, I would say 3.5 of the Twilight Court out of 5 of them for this issue.
I'm gonna give it 2.5 dead pixels. I'm stealing it from the editor.
Yeah, I think this is intriguing, but yeah, like you just got rid of like another. You just kind of eliminated another villain group like real quick,
Yeah, just out of nowhere.
just out of nowhere. So I'm just yeah. Also giving it I'll give it 3 better than the last run.
All right.
Whoa, hold up. The last run was Jason Aaron, wasn't it? Oh, you mean story
No.
arc?
No, he
Yeah,
meant the
story
art.
arc. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll see where it's headed. Marvel's got a big reboot coming with some titles in January, and I'm wondering if the Avengers is going to be on there because I think 801 hits in January. So,
And yeah, and what do you think continuity wise? Where does this fall with Imperial, do you think?
this is probably going to be before, I would say.
Yeah, especially with how Imperial's looking to shake out. I know we're going to end up talking about that later, but it does feel like this is very much so going to be prior.
But interesting that we're kind of dealing with Grandmaster on two
2 books.
different books.
Yes.
Well, don't get me started on the whole cosmic thing with Storm and Phoenix and stuff. What's going on in those books? But that's
Yeah,
X-Men stuff. But
and Black Panther, right? So you're just like,
wait, Black
there's a
Panther?
lot going on. Yeah, I mean, Black Panther's out in
Oh, the
June,
character.
too.
Yes. I'm like thinking about the book. I'm like, which Black Panther book? But yeah, you're right.
No.
You're right.
All right,
All right.
go on.
So
Go to the new.
the Fun Avengers book. Yes, let's go to the Fun Avengers book because we have New Avengers and number 3, written by Sam Humphries with. Whoops, where's the art? Oh, there we go. With art by Ton Lima, new name for me. Rain Barreto on colors, Joe Sabino on letters. Okay, so our team now has to try to get the help of a one Bruce Banner who seems to be stuck in the mind or the Hulkscape, or I forgot the actual name they called it, Hulk space, in the mind of the Hulk, where with the help of the team, Bucky and Clea go into his mind and they basically get some help from Banner, who gives them some advice. Of course, Hulk on the outside is not really happy about it, and Laura and him kind of throw down, and she's kind of feeling good about herself that, despite all this big talk, she's able to go toe to toe with the Hulk. I'm looking forward to them throwing down again and her realizing how wrong she was, but hopefully that'll be some good foreshadowing. Anyway, they get some advice and they're going to go find Ouroboros. However, Clea feels the presence of Guru Strange and takes them to none other than Japan, where a lot of people seem to have been passed out and drained of some of their energy or life force or something. We're not quite sure, but then they run into Carnage of all people. So there is a brief throwdown, but then they realize that Eddie Brock is now the host for the Carnage symbiote, and he is hunting serial killers, and it brings him here where they find the evil Xavier, or what do they call him?
Professor Extinction.
Yes, Professor Extinction.
Still a sweet name.
So the team throw
He
down
says,
with him.
"Away, my haters."
Episode title. Yes. So they do throw down, and while this is going on, Clea confronts Dr. Guru, leaving the team behind, of course. abandoning the team as they try to deal with this threat. They are able to eventually subdue him, and Laura puts him out of his misery. But then at the bottom of the panel, there's this look she gives when Bucky's asking if she's okay, that I'm wondering if she's been infected or taken over somehow, because the way she
Yeah,
said
that's
she's
a
having fun was,
creepy ass smile.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, she is part Logan.
So I
Yeah.
don't know. Wolverines don't smile like that. But yeah, so
Yeah, it's I want to say it might just be an art thing, like a art, like a yeah. I don't know, because like she acts like normal the rest of the book.
book,
So
Yeah.
it's like it's weird.
true.
Avengers books are well known for having errors in art that lead to major storylines. Well, yeah, because Janet Van Dyne getting hit across the face by Hank was actually an error.
Oof.
It was supposed to be he pushed her away, just like a little gentle push, and drew that slap.
Oops.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
Oh,
maybe this
no,
leads to that.
yeah.
Maybe. But Brock or Carnage decide they're going to stick around when Namor suddenly has this ringing headache and starts fighting the team because Imperious Rex has taken control of him. What did we think?
I mean, I'm enjoying it. I still would like to know more about the Killuminati, but it's not my favorite read. It's been more or less fun. Excellent
Yeah.
popcorn Avengers book.
Yes, that's what I was going to say too. The art can be a little bit wonky at times, but
Hmm.
artist has room to grow definitely, but really still good stuff.
I do love having Clay on a team at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't been reading Doctor Strange, but is it this issue? Hold on. She makes some comments sometimes that are funny. You guys go. I'm trying to see if I can find it.
Oh no, you're good. She does make some great sidebar comments, but I don't know. Eddie Brock Carnage, I am honestly woefully ignorant on the symbiote lore at the moment. So this is kind of interesting to me to see him be like a Dexter type, which is a little odd.
Yeah.
Oh, I've read like the first 2 or 3 issues. It is really good actually. They're not partners in any kind of way. And the symbiote is really bloodthirsty and manipulating Eddie, and I was surprised at how good it is. I forgot who's writing it. I don't think it's I forgot who's writing it, but yeah, Eddie's because of the whole not King Ain't Black. What was the name of that last event? Venom War or something? He's now incompatible with regular symbiotes, so in order for him to stay alive, he had to take over merge with the Carnage one, even though he's trying to control it more than keeping himself alive.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting those clones to be like a big deal or like a lasting story plot. I thought that was kind of just like a one-off. Like it's like, yeah, here's these clones, but like it's pretty serious. And if you think about it, right, like there's the Illuminati, but like completely unhinged. And yeah, so I get it. But the little story plot where I guess the clone Professor Extinction not being able to just completely control minds because of a lack of empathy was
Yeah,
interesting.
I liked that though. It was like, oh, this is why he can't work well.
Yeah, he just wants to feed.
Charles Soule. There we go. Charles Soule is writing that.
I like Charles Soule.
Wait,
Eddie
he's
Brock
writing
Carnage.
New Avengers? Oh
Nope.
no, the Carnage book.
The Carnage
Gotcha.
book, yeah.
But yeah, pretty solid.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was solid.
I don't really have much else to say.
No. I'd give it the triple extinction event. So 3 extinction events.
Nice. I'm going to give it 3 sashimi.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a. Let's see. I'm gonna give it. Um, 3 battles with Hulk.
Yeah, that Hulk Wolverine battles are epic, huh? Magneto was right.
Always.
I love that line. I forgot about that. Hey, loser, Magneto was right.
Yeah, just dives right into that.
Yeah. I guess there's a lot of my favorite toys in this book, so
That's
I'm
true.
glad they're being used well.
Actually, now that you mention it, we have a Hulk, we have a Spider-Man, we have a Wolverine, we have a Captain America, we have a Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Namor for Namor.
Mm-hmm. It's a solid team
Yeah.
for an Avengers book. I hope they are able to keep it going long term. Let's hope Humphreys has some chops. Well, some more chops than he's already shown.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just got to keep it interesting, and I don't know. Maybe figure out who's behind the Jackal cloning these people will be more story they can tell, but I don't know. This is not going to be a 2 or 3 year story arc. I think. Hopefully, I don't want the 2 or 3 year story arc of this.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's just like a 6 issue.
Or I mean, I'd even go with 12 once
Just
they get
8. Yeah.
to the person who is behind it all.
Right.
So, all right.
Next up, we got a Superior Avengers this month.
Ooh.
It's written by Steve Fox, art by Luca Maresca, colors by Mattia Iacano, with some flashback art by Kyle Hotz, with Rachel Rosenberg doing the colors there, and letters by Corey Petit. This issue, we kind of see the culmination a bit of their plan being the Avengers from other dimensions that are here trying to kill Doom, that had brought in this annihilation wave as more or less kind of a distraction. We get to see Abomination go wild against Annihilation. We get to see, what's the Onslaught, forgive me, have a little bit of fun. And then we see Killmonger just not taking any shit, killing a Dormelage or two, just to get a sacred weapon to take down Annihilus. So, I really enjoy the current storyline. Like, hey, we're taking care of this problem. Shuri isn't trusting any of them. And then we get to go back to the flashback with Doom just... God, it looks gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, I say run out and buy this book simply for Kyle Hott's art in the flashbacks, because it is just a beautiful thing to see. Anyways, we see a conflict between Killmonger and Doom. Quite fun to actually see where that ends up. And then we also see the murder of Kristoff. Well, kinda. At least for the moment.
The attempt.
The attempt, we'll say, yes. Because then Ghost removes the knife and then heals him. I say the knife, the sacred blade that was stolen from Wakanda, as seen in Swords of X.
Or X of Swords, but
X of Swords, sorry, yes.
Close
Look,
enough.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They played around with that so much.
Yeah. 10 of Swords, X of Swords.
Yes, exactly. But then Abomination comes in, and because we know him being the Doom loyalist that he is, he finally is able to slip past, blow up some shit, and turns out, oh no, he is infected by Annihilus.
Dun, dun,
And so he's
dun.
making things a bit more complicated for everybody.
Yep.
And actually brought what they've been running from to them.
What they call it? The dragon?
The dragon. Yes. Sounded very intimidating. What'd y'all think?
Oh, I love the Kyle art especially, and I was gonna say
God,
anybody's really enjoying that, go read the Hood series written by none other than
Brian K. Vaughan.
Brian K. Vaughan. Yeah, with Kyle on the art. So
It was gorgeous. That was back when Marvel still had the Max line.
oh yeah, it was a Max. Yeah, right.
It was a 3-issue Max book. I remember that fondly.
6
Six? No.
issues. Yep, I just
Damn.
pulled it up. 2002.
That was rude of you to say.
It's only 23 years ago.
I think my back just popped.
But yeah, so the Superior Avengers pull the trigger on their plan. They try to transport this what is it?
This
Magic
dragon.
engine thingy?
Yes.
Oh, arcane warhead.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like a magic bomb.
I mean, we've only got one issue left. They're telling the story competently. I've got no major issues, but once again, I've also got nothing like, oh my god, other than Kyle Hott's art.
Yeah.
One weird part in this book, or isn't that Killmonger watching the thing go into Abomination's mouth?
No, she missed it because if you look at when he stands up, it's like the rubble's in front of his face still. So yeah, she completely missed it. She didn't see it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just like, is it like? Is she, I was like,
Is
she's
she
looking
trying to do
at
this
him.
shit?
Right,
I've heard
How
of-
did you miss that?
It's like, wow, guys, yeah, y'all are really bad at this.
Because I'm looking at the scene where he stands up.
I
I'm
was
even like,
expecting him to, I guess, Hulk out at least sometime during this, but I'm surprised he didn't.
yeah, he hulked out all right.
Yeah.
Big, huge hand coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, he does have that.
Maybe the dragon thing's gonna look more like Abomination.
I hope it's like some sort of Eldritchian horror thing, and we get Kyle Hotz doing the art.
It's gonna be a nihilist.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nihilist, I know. A man can dream, though, can't he?
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'd give this 3 annihilation waves.
I'm gonna give it 3 stabs to the heart.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3 dragons in the mouth.
Well, even though this is the second to last issue, we do have a title that's ending. Do you want to tell us about the West Coast Avengers?
Yes. West Coast Avengers number 10. Written by Jerry Duggan, art by Danny Kim, colors by Arthur Hesley, letters by Joe Caramagna. And where we last left off, the scorched Ultron stabbed Iron Man, and of course the surprise is that Tony wasn't in the armor; he was in Ultron, in the good Avengers Ultron. And he lets out the secret weapon, which is Janet.
Again.
What's that?
Again. The secret weapon again.
Again. Yeah. Yeah. And, they use the contingency plan on the Scorched Ultron. Only didn't completely stop him. And Colt Ultron and Avengers Ultron have to sacrifice themselves in order to stop the Scorched Ultron. And yeah, like there's a lot of emotional moments. They basically have to melt them all together, and no more Ultrons. Yeah, and then I mean we'll talk more about the details, but that's pretty much the end. The Meredith is safe. Um, uh, was it Blue Bolt's dad is saved thanks to Wonder Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Flag Smasher has broken out of prison. But yeah, Blue Bolt ended up being exonerated due to his heroics, and yeah, then yeah, we kind of end with Tony trying to staying up and trying to save the Avengers Ultron, but Wonder Man gets statue made of Avengers Ultron, and yeah, the day is saved. End of storyline. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, indeed.
Yeah, the Spider Woman on the beach scene was. That one was hurt. That one hurt. Meredith passing away like that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh. I liked it. I liked it. It was very
I
solid.
mean, like is not strong enough. This entire run has been phenomenal. Like it's one of the better Avengers stories that's been told in the past 10 years. And we get 10 issues of it because no one was paying attention, no one bought the damn thing, and we don't get any more. This would have been a great book. Love to see this go on for 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, it would have been interesting. Do you think it had enough staying power with them trying to rehabilitate villains, like bringing in bad guys to try to rehabilitate? Do you think that would have made it
I think
stand, or they would have changed directions?
it probably would have changed direction. Like eventually you've got to allow those villains into hero. Like we had at the end there with Tony being perfectly okay with being in Avengers Ultron's body. Like he trusted him entirely. And so we got to see that evolution of if they were a villain, now they are a hero. We could have stretched it out a little bit, but I think the timing was fine here. But if you have villains that become heroes, those are intrinsically interesting stories because now you start with the running into people from their past. Like we could add a whole thing with Flag Smasher that goes on for a lot longer than what felt like it was probably going to be the next big story arc, but it had to get wrapped because the book was getting canceled.
Yeah.
This, despite this being canceled early, I thought it ended really well and didn't feel like it was rushed at the
No,
same time.
it did not feel like it was rushed. It felt like everything was able to be tied up properly.
Yeah,
I still just hate that we're not getting more.
yeah, agreed.
Bring back Uncanny Avengers, Duggan.
Oh, yes. That was such a good book. Every time it's out, I love Uncanny Avengers. That's like my favorite treat whenever that shows on shelves. Like, oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah. I mean, his run, he had was it Pepe Larraz he had?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
Yep.
that run was so good. But yeah. Oh yeah, you got to grade it first. Go.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's 5 Ultrons. Like 5 Avengers Ultron that's sacrificed himself that we only knew too little. I wanted more of him, so his
Isn't
actually
there?
felt better.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't there more Ultrons? There were more, right?
There
than
are
the three?
more than those 3.
Yeah.
So we'll probably be getting more Ultrons somewhere as long as they keep true to it, which I would hope. But it's no longer Brevoort in the Avengers office. Sorry, I'm just mind-boggling myself.
Yeah.
I would still give it 5. I really enjoyed this. I want to see more. I hope we get Northwest Coast Avengers or something. Just like give me more. I need more of this book.
Northwest
Yeah.
Coast Avengers.
Yeah,
West Great Lakes.
exactly. The West Great Lakes Avengers.
There was 5 Ultrons.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen the four-eyed one, like from Annihilation, when it looked like that version, and we got the red one was ours. The blue one was the Coltron. Scorched was what colors was Scorched before he was burned? See the green one?
I think he was the green one, but also colorblind, so don't trust me.
I think there's a yellow and a green. They had different colors. The purplish one, I think, was smaller than the rest. Okay, yeah. Well, they had different looks. I'm
Mhm.
going to give it 4.5 sunsets at the beach.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a four and a half almost kisses between Blue Bolt and Firestar.
Mm.
They're like, yeah, we got problems.
I did
But
like
still,
that they addressed that, though. They were
Yeah.
like, look, neither of us need to be in a relationship.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
She was saying as part of her
Her rehabilitation.
rehabilitation, she's not supposed to start any
Mm-hmm.
new relationships for now.
Yeah.
And he was
He was
obviously
like-
pained not to be able to be part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So next up, we have some cosmic action as I try to get this tablet to wake up and work. Hold on. Come on.
Imperial number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Written
by
by
Hickman.
Jonathan Hickman. Where's the creative team? There it is. Art by Iban Coelho and Federico Vicente. Colors by Federico Blee. And letters by Corey Petit and Ariana Mayer.
All right. So we have the. I was about to call this Milano. Was it Milano 2? I forgot which version
Milano, too.
of spaceship it is, but Star Lord, Nova, and Shuri are all on the run, still trying to escape from the big, huge war that's going on. And this is just explanation issue where they're getting to the bottom of everything that's going on, while Hulkling and Wiccan are stuck out on a asteroid where the explosion happened. They decide to try to call some help, and then I think we don't see who they call yet, but I have some certain starred ideas of who might be coming to their aid, the Young Avengers. But Star Lord and his team finally made it to where's this Xandar, where Nova is able to download and access the backup Zandian world mine to help him. But in order to turn it on, they realized that it could never be turned off, and it would have to be constantly fed power, which costs a lot of money. The energy cost is unimaginable, costs a lot of money. But Star Lord is like, we'll do whatever we can. I'll run Spartex. We'll make it good. So they decide to go ahead and turn on the world mine, where Richard is able to talk to the world mind to try to figure out who was behind everything. And we skip to literally 1 year ago, where we meet the Grand Master and none other than Maximus the Mad, the Inhuman, as the two of them start their game. Basically, if I'm trying to remember this right, Grandmaster puts into the rules that they have Maximus puts into the rule that they have 1 year to start this war. Let me see if I can get this right. The wager is for 1 year that all war has to break out with neither of them having full hands on causing it, if I'm not mistaken. So we see that through it all, Grandmaster's actually starting to win, when suddenly in comes Black Bolt, of all people, who Grandmaster realizes he's kind of been played, while this whole disruption of the cosmic balance of things is into place, just there to bring the Inhumans back and give them not only their own seat of power, but kind of make them players in the universe again, which I thought was just like kind of mind blowing that Black Bolt and Maximus working together,
Yeah.
Agreed.
which was like, whoa, oh, okay. You know, you're having problems when them two brothers are actually working together. And the Inhumans are not really looking good at the end of this, as they, screw the Empire, screw the whole cosmic balance of things over to rebuild their empire.
I also wouldn't put it past Maximus controlling Black Bolt in some way, manipulating
I
Black
mean,
Bolt.
there
That's true.
is,
That is his power. Yeah.
Yeah.
but I don't know. I kind of felt like Black Bolt was in on the bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not expecting Maximus at all. So, and I think it's been long enough since the hard Inhumans push. I think it's been long enough. They're like, hey, all right, we can bring them back in a major storyline.
Well, they decimated, even though I didn't read it all, they completely decimated them with the whole death of the Inhumans and I think it was
That's what I mean.
Donny
Yeah,
Cates.
yeah, they were just living out in Manhattan, right?
I
No,
mean, yeah.
after that, they completely like
Oh,
just
okay.
decimated their culture and their people. It was pretty bad for them for a while.
And also, they exploded in population for a short
Yeah.
period of time because Marvel wanted to keep. They didn't want to have to pay anybody anything.
Yeah.
Try to replace the X-Men, but
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, it did not work.
Hmm.
Who'd have thunk it?
everybody.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Back when when Marvel was trying to make fetch happen.
That's exactly what it is.
But yeah, it was kind of good. I mean, I always smile when I see Lockjaw.
Well, yeah, it's that. Okay, so that was another thing that made me think that Black Bolt was doing this willingly. Lockjaw's there.
Yeah.
Like Maximus the Mad doing all his shenanigans. Yeah, he manipulates people, but it's fucking Lockjaw. Not like he's gonna easily be manipulated, even though he's a sweet and simple creature.
One thing about Lockjaw though that I always find strange, like he was just a dude, but everyone treats him like he's a dog.
Yeah. One of the great things about the Inhumans, right?
Yeah, but Lockjaw is still best boy.
Lockjaw is best boy. You ever think if he has that inner monologue, like, damn it, my name was Timothy.
Yeah, exactly. Just like,
Can't y'all please?
yeah, I was not expecting Maximus to be. I mean, like he was part of the cabal and everything. So I mean, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the only thing that's missing from like like this annihilation level event was the Inhumans, right? So makes sense.
I like how when the Grandmaster actually won, he completely reneged on his winnings. He's like, no, it's okay. I don't care about the Inhuman genetic records or the Terrigenesis stuff. He's like, you can keep them. I'm just going to put everything back the way it was, which, okay. He did kind of backstab them first.
Yeah. Do you think Wiccan's dead?
Nah, I think he called America in.
That's at least the implication.
Yeah.
That's what I think. When I saw the star, I was like, oh, the Young Avengers, they're still a team. They're still a family. If they call, she'll come.
Absolutely, they will.
How do we feel about this whole thing with Nova Prime now, or Centurion, whatever his designation is, with him having this backup world mind?
I mean, it's interesting. And it's probably going to be going forward for a while how that'll operate. I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. I'm fairly ambivalent. It's really a week of mid books for me. I'm sorry.
I ain't even mad at you. I just realized this thing says chapter 6. Oh, there's different chapters in here.
Mm.
I didn't catch that. I'm glad the issues
Yeah.
are oversized as they are, because otherwise it would go way too fast and we'd have to wait too long in between things.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and there was but yeah, it's good. It's good space drama.
I
I like
agree.
it.
I agree.
I'd give it 3.5 space civilizations failing.
I give it 3.5. I win. As Black Bolt whispers.
Bam.
That's what he said, right? Was he say I win?
Yeah,
Yeah, he says I win.
I win.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 3.5 inhuman reveals. And I wasn't mad about it.
No, wasn't mad about it. It's like, it was fun. We'll see how it all shakes out.
All right.
Next up, we got One World Under Doom, written by Ryan North, with art by R.B. Silva. We have David Curiel on the colors, and then Travis Lanham on the lettering. So this issue is essentially the Frost Nixon of One World Under Doom. We have Reed Richards and Dr. Doom talking on television, essentially trying to outwit one another. And Reed thinks he's got Doom on the back foot by calling out that Doom knew that the Blood Hunt event was going to happen, and he did nothing to prevent it because it was going to gain him the power to be the Sorcerer Supreme. Doom planned for Reed to do this. And essentially he's like, Churchill knew about Pearl Harbor, guys. And he allowed it to happen to get America into the war sooner. I did this to make sure I could save the entirety of the world. And Reed goes off like, those are unverifiable events, etc., etc. But Doom has clearly won the crowd. He has specifically won the hearts of everyone watching. But then we have a flash of everyone else going over to Latveria, and when they finally break in, they start to realize that not everything is as it seems. Like, yeah,
What?
people are kind of running the same routes, that nothing's actually happening, no one's observing them. And Sue Storm, that something's up, that she could tweak the visual spectrum, and then boom, they find this gigantic. Calling it a mansion makes it sound minuscule. It is this towering. Please, is it green, gentlemen?
Yes, it is green.
Okay.
Yeah.
This towering.
It's very green. All green.
It might be. It's one of those things. It could be several different things. But this towering emerald tower or building, it's just enormous in the middle of Latveria. We go inside, and it is revealed that Doom has been siphoning off the life energy of the citizens of Latveria. He has them in these tiny little cells. We're talking maybe 4x4. Like, they have to stand up. They're not getting to lay down in these things. And he is draining their essence to fuel his spells to protect everyone. And at this moment, Doom realizes he's fucked. And so he starts beating the shit out of Reed and cuts the television signal. And that's where we get left off for this issue of One World Under Doom.
I mean, he rips parts of Reed's face off.
He does. Like, he is in there.
Yeah.
But it's also... Has anyone else just like it does not like Doom?
Said you broke up on mine. It does not what like Doom?
Sorry. It does not feel like Doom. Like,
In
Dr.
some ways it
Doom
don't.
in this book does not feel like Doom.
If it was just the adults and stuff, or maybe volunteers from Latveria, I would probably agree with you. But when the children are there, it's like, that's not the Doom I know.
I mean, I could see him exploiting like citizens. That, though awful, is believable. But it's just... I don't know. I think for as well as Ryan North does the Fantastic Four, he just does not know how to write Doom.
I mean, his run has been good on the book.
His
Fantastic
runs,
Four
oh
book,
yeah,
yeah.
his Fantastic Four book's been great. I don't know. There's some disconnect for me. Like clearly, I must be the only one feeling this. Yes.
I don't know enough. I don't think I've read enough Doom to be like, this isn't very Doom like.
Hmm.
But I mean, when he does have the pressure of, you know, one like he'll do anything to look good and succeed, right? I
I mean,
mean,
it is. Yeah, that that one just feels right. Like I can see him exploiting Latverians. I don't know.
Again, yes, I could
I,
see that. It's just the kids. When it came to the kids, I'm like, that's not the Doom I know.
I'd like to quote a one Lisa Simpson when she was trying to rehabilitate Mr. Burns. You haven't changed at all. You're still evil. Even when you're trying to be good, you're even more evil.
Yeah.
Even when you're trying to be good, you're even more evil.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was basically like, she was teaching Mr. Burns about the the can rings, the soda, like, yeah, the soda can
Oh, the
rings.
plastic
And
rings.
he Yeah, the plastic rings. And he decided that he was just going to make a large net of
To catch
soda
turtles,
can
wasn't it?
rings. Huh?
Wasn't it to catch turtles? Isn't that what he did?
Yeah, yeah, and then like to clean the ocean. Like you can just see it like just pulling in, and it's like pulling in like whales and stuff like um but anyways, uh I like RB Silva's art,
Mm-hmm.
but he does draw what I've coined on this show. He draws Greg Land faces.
Oh yeah, that's a really good way to put it.
Like the closed eyes, like really huge grin.
The women eating salads.
and like I feel bad by comparing RB Silva to Greg Land, but he draws Greg Land faces. I'm sorry.
I don't mind. I don't think it's bothered me so far.
I just noticed that, especially like, yeah, like, like where like you get to the audience, like where they're smiling
Mm-hmm.
and laughing, and then yeah, you get some of the shots of yeah, Mr.
It's
Fantastic
the teeth.
when he's like talking and smiling. I'm just like,
Yeah, Greg Land face is a good way to describe it. It's
yeah,
it's very polished and a bit flat or
yeah,
static. There's the word.
Well, I don't
yeah.
know. I think that's a little insulting, but it's
Mm,
all good.
no, fair.
I will say though, the colorist, as always, is probably one of the huge stars of this book. David Curiel's colors is just
They
Yeah.
do look rather nice,
oh.
even though I
But
can't
yeah,
see the
this is
green.
this is the this is the this is the big reveal though, right? Like where you're just like, he's like when he was going through the debate, you're just like, I don't see why he's wrong. He's not wrong.
Yeah, and then it's
And
like,
then
oh well, he's
yeah,
actually eating baby. Damn it, Doom!
Yeah.
Come
yeah, it's
on.
like, oh yeah, also he turned his country into human batteries. There it is.
Yeah.
It's like
There it
there.
is.
I knew it was gonna have another foot that fell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
I'd give it.
wondering.
Go on.
I'm wondering if the Doomed, was it Doomed or just Doom one shot that came out a few years ago. I think it was Sanford Green and Hickman came in and tweaked it.
Hickman
And
helped to punch it up a bit, but it was Sanford's book.
I'm wondering if that has anything to do with this, because that Doom, could this Doom be that Doom? Could there be a Doom replacement here? Um, I'm just wondering if that has anything to do with this, but
I don't think so. That was
That was Future
Yep.
Doom at the end of everything.
It was Future Doom at the end of everything. It was maybe I am just a fool to think that things can be just a piece, right?
Yeah. Well, continuity
I
note.
mean, there was that Jason Aaron run where there were many Dooms.
Oh yeah, the Doomosaurus Rex.
So I will point out that the Fantastic Four, I would say issue 3? One of the Fantastic Four issues has a big reveal that would have to happen before this book here.
It's probably issue 3 because issue 2 was
Yes.
was about the how they are getting back from being jettisoned all throughout time.
Yes. So it is issue 3 where they reveal kind of Doom's why Doom has been winning as he has. So that would have to take place, I believe, before this. I'm still mapping it all out, but
Gotcha.
those Fantastic Four books, do not sleep on them. They are just fantastic. I mean, no pun intended. They're great.
Hey, according to Marvel, it's the world's greatest comics magazine. So
They might be right with that one.
you know, at times I find hard pressed to disagree with them because it's hard not to love the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, this was yeah, we're going into the tie-ins now.
Oh yeah, sorry. So we should finish this up.
Yes.
Yeah.
One World Under Doom, I'm giving 3.5. Doom would never say schnickst.
I'm gonna punch it up a
What do
little
you say,
bit.
flame on?
He would not. No, I will never in my life think that Doom would flame on willingly.
I don't think so either. I think he would think that's beneath him.
It,
I'm gonna give it 4, not the children.
Yeah, I'm giving it 4 human battery reveals.
So now we're off to some of our tie-ins for the week.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the Imperial ones or the One World Under Doom ones first?
Let's just go with the Doom one since we've already on that topic.
Kind of like dip to toe.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four was a lot of fun. Issue 2 with them like traveling from all over, seeing Reed plant diamonds deep enough into the earth so that they would be there when the earth starts to erode is amazing. And that was such a good moment in that book.
I mean, him pushing his powers too is just, it's kind of icky in some points.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's, wow. I mean, the one point where he's digging underground and he has to literally stretch his nose up above ground so he can breathe while the rest of him was stretching everywhere. Oh,
it was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either of you reread?
And I love how everyone got together and then Human Torch was like, I couldn't breathe, and then Thing was just like, I punched dinosaurs.
So like, y'all guys have as much fun as I did?
Yeah.
Oh, it was actually issue 2 where we get the reveal of what Doom is doing. It was here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Where he resets time.
Oh, yes.
Every time he loses, he's been resetting.
Resetting time, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why he's been getting the upper hand.
I forgot about that. It was this issue. Next issue, they fixed that problem.
No, I'm sure. It's the Fantastic Four. They're always going to fix it.
Yeah.
But yeah, worth reading. Red Hulk, haven't touched.
Same.
I looked at it.
I think it's going to like 10 or 12 issues. I mean, this is a maxi series. I'm wondering if I'm missing out.
Avengers gets 10 issues and is done. No, I don't think you're missing out. The first couple of issues had some fun bits in them, but it never feels good. I don't know. I've only been going through and skimming it now.
I didn't have time to get to Runaways.
I did not read Runaways either, but that's also because I don't know much about Runaways.
All right, let's get to the Imperial tie-ins. We got Black Panther #1.
Black Panther #1 was fun. Wasn't the better of the two tie-ins, I'll tell you that right now. I felt She-Hulk blew it out of the water.
Let me get to.
Yeah, I don't know. Like this, let's see, who was the writer? Victor Laval and Jonathan Hickman.
Mhm.
It didn't feel like Black Panther
No.
speaking. Like, I don't know. It, like the way it started, it felt like, like record scratch, and you wonder why
What?
I've been in this situation. Like
No, you're
I was
absolutely
just
right. It did feel
like,
that way.
T'Challa wouldn't say that. Like, or like starting off the issue with like a joke, like a bar joke. Like what? It's weird.
Yeah.
After getting over that part though, like, the storyline was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, having Hulk being mad, going around trying to kill things in Hulk fashion.
Yeah.
Cho calming him down.
Mm-hmm.
Being like, come on, why would Black Panther try to kill everybody?
So, one thing I did love too, I love the, where is it? The whole Wakanda never forgets the conversation he's having with gladiators. Like until then. So I'm gonna pick that part back up. But the father and son scene here that happened in this book, are they Skrulls? What do you think? Is there something fishy going on with them?
Oh, I don't know.
The two that he saves, and he actually tells them, like, this kid is under my protection now. Look after
Yeah, I
him.
know what you're talking about. I honestly don't know either. What purpose would it serve if they were Skrulls?
Infiltrating Wakandan Empire. I don't know. I was just
Yeah,
curious.
I mean, just getting
maybe
getting spies inside.
Mm-hmm.
they were supposed to be one of the spies inside, but they liked it there.
Well, I mean, even at the beginning, they're saying, "Oh, we're kind of cut off from whatever," and I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't take them for Wakandans at first, but it's still left up in the air to me. It wasn't obvious.
Having them be scrolls makes a lot of sense. I didn't
I didn't think about that
think
at
of
all.
that.
Yeah, all right, issue. I would say She-Hulk is definitely better. So Viet, I know you're gonna have some stuff to say on that.
She-Hulk was good.
She-Hulk was good.
Starts off as a murder mystery, and then the whole point of it was that murder is okay here.
Yeah. We just thought you enjoyed searching around for it. We were going to ruin your fun.
Yeah. And yeah, the art's great in this.
Very much so. It was a joy.
She gets to use her Buster Sword and fight a bunch of Ghost Knight things, and
It needs to be
good times.
It needs to be the Justice Sword.
Call it the weight of justice or something like that.
Yeah, something attorney-ish.
Oh, of course.
I mean, once we found out how the person was murdered, I mean, I think we all knew all the wives were in on it.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
which was hilarious how they all started like popping up to take credit, like, oh no, I killed the bastard.
Yeah.
And then you got the
and I love that, like they already said in the autopsy, it's just like he was killed like 5 different ways.
Yeah.
And I love they got one wife that they can't even translate what she's saying.
Yeah.
Just gibberish.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like it was like, all right, I'm only gonna be here for 5 days. And then
Day 6.
And you're like, maybe they're just a little late. Although, like in the beginning, like the first, like the first 3 or 4 pages, I was like, is she gonna break the fourth wall? I think she's breaking the fourth wall. I was like, but yeah, she wasn't. But
No.
that was.
It could have been.
Yeah. It could have been though. I was just like, oh damn.
I love
But yeah,
I,
this is
I
good.
loved how they explain how Hiram got all these wives.
Yeah, how it was essentially every one of them was for diplomacy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't really want to marry them, but keeping the peace.
Keeping the peace dictates.
yeah. This costume is so great.
It
Yeah.
really is. I love hers and Amadeus Cho's Planet Hulk
Yep.
fashions.
So it looks like they are spinning out these one shots into their own books. So, well, I don't, I don't think they're doing Black Panther. I think it's just She Hulk and Nova, right? Are they doing the Black Panther one? I'll look that up. Don't remember. But I will definitely will be following the She Hulk one. I'm not sure about the other ones yet. I'm
Agreed.
just not in love with them that much. I think we need some newer, different titles to come out of this.
I think we'll see newer and different titles coming out for Marvel Cosmic after Imperial's all said and done. I mean, it's kind of like how Annihilation revitalized Marvel Cosmic back in the day.
Yes, which I was actually flipping through some of that stuff just to
Oh man,
reminisce.
that was such a good time.
Oh, telling you. All right.
Is that it for us?
That is it for us. Wow. What
Huh.
do we?
Yeah, there was. I was like, we already had like a lot, a lot to cover, so I didn't. I probably will probably throw Captain America back in there.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a good issue though. Did y'all read that?
I have not.
I got like 4 or 5 pages in before we started recording.
I am
So
enjoying Zdarsky's run. I'll say that. I'm anxious to hear what y'all think.
Uh,
yeah, Zdarsky is a really good writer.
He really is.
So
I gotta go back. I haven't read it. Issue one
I,
or two.
I'd recommend it. It looks like we're going to have a bit of a good time.
yeah,
Okay.
it looks really it's been pretty good. So I'll throw that again in the quick hits, and I figure we were kind of done with the new champions.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say.
I went through and read it. It uh, fun little twist ending, but other than that, it was just fine.
Is it the last issue?
It ain't. I don't think it's the last issue. I believe it's leading to something else. I think it even has to be continued at the end.
Okay. I need to catch up on Thor. Mortal Thor. They relaunched Thor with a
Yeah,
new book, which is supposed to be the second arc of Al Ewing's story he's telling here. So
it'll be nice to see. Ewing does tell a good story.
yeah.
But all right, everyone. If you'd like to get in contact with us, please email us at emp@earthmightiestpodcast.com or visit our Facebook group located at facebookgroup.earthmightiestpodcast.com. Check out our Discord or Blue Sky at EMPcast. And then if you would like to follow me on social media, I really wouldn't recommend it. I don't do anything. I would say go visit my buddy Sean, the great on everything. He is the co-creator of Dalek the Mighty with myself, and we've got a few other books that you can go visit at Global Comics with an X because we're cool like that. But follow the Great Show anywhere your books are sold. Viet, what you got?
Yeah, I'm at Comedian Viet on all the social medias, and very much like the Great Shono, I do a Twitch stream, and where I work on toys and 3D model and stuff. Corin?
Well, at EMPcast on Blue Sky, of course, head to our website, earthsmightiespodcast.com, and there you'll find a link to our Discord server where all the action seems to happen. We've got a lot of great posting, especially the movie news and stuff. Crap, I don't have it up. Hold on. I'd like to definitely give a shout out to who's the person always posting our movie stuff.
Yeah, that's what's it called? That's Daculus on YouTube
Or good,
usually.
Goodako one.
Yeah, Gudak. Yeah, Gudako.
One.
Oh, I we do have We do have a email.
Oh,
Let me do that real
Ooh,
quick.
email. We also have some great memes by Ryan B. Cosplay as well as Stein
Yeah,
Brunson.
Steam.
Steen. I pronounced it wrong, but
Yeah. It's getting there's getting a little more frequent posts there. Besides just me and Steen letting people know that we're streaming. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mike Rogers, Marcellus. Um. Says in an email, he says, a little hand to play. He says, I have an idea for a game for you can play. Since the Spider-Man Magic set has two versions of each card, one person could say the names of the Magic characters, and the other two guess the comic character.
I think Seth might have the run on that one with us, though.
I mean, maybe, but in all honesty, the weird thing about the Spider-Man set that they're referencing is because Marvel Snap is a card game that's digital, Magic could not get the digital card rights to Marvel characters. So they have done the entirety of the Spider-Man set in a completely separate art and names to go online.
Is it like Spider Monkey?
No, it's not like that. Like they tried to do themed sword stuff, but it's hard to see. Not gonna lie to you.
How? I mean, does that make sense though?
No,
Okay,
not even a little bit.
okay. I was just curious because it didn't sound like it
Oh,
makes sense,
yeah.
but I don't know.
No, it.
I mean, like the Legendary Marvel app,
Mm-hmm.
right? The app doesn't use the Marvel characters.
Isn't it in the name?
Yeah, it just says Legendary Deck Building, but like the app version like doesn't have the Marvel, the actual Marvel characters. Like they're just like generic, no name things too. Like so, it must be like a digital app rights versus like actual card
Yeah,
right type things.
So strange.
but I'd be willing
Probably
to at
they
least
just don't want
guess.
Yeah, they probably just don't want Apple probably takes Apple and Google or Android probably take a bunch of money.
Good point. Good point.
But anyways, sorry I forgot about that.
Yeah, no worries.
About the email.
So, side note, I would also like to point out we were talking about I was talking about January relaunching of stuff. I realized that the Insurgent Iron Man book also ended with issue 10 because, of course, it's going to the Iron and Frost book for the Age of Revelation. So I think coming out of that, it may not just be the X-Men books that are getting some relaunches. So kind of curious what's going to happen in October when we get the January solicits. Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting. Which we no longer have previews catalog to take a look at.
Yeah.
Oh, did that go with Diamond?
Yeah, they shut down. We're in the dark times, bud.
What would make you say that?
Oh, no, nothing.
Gestures at the entire world.
I know that we are getting a Cyclops solo book. We are also getting what was the other book that was announced? I forgot. I think it was Psylocke, but I could be wrong. Somebody else is getting. They announced some new titles that are coming out of the Age of Revelation, so be on the lookout for that. We'll talk about it maybe.
Cool. All right. Special thanks to Tribe One for our theme song. Check out his site, tribe1.bandcamp.com. And with that, we will see y'all next month.
Bye, everybody.
Spooky season.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now appearing in the building, up in every ear hole from 80-year-olds to the children. You're here to hear about the heroes and the villains and save yourself some dollars, yen, and euros from the zeros to the millions. This is a lot of class packed into one podcast. They probably ought to have laws passed, but it's too late to stop the onslaught. Raw blast of compacted, bombastic, five-alarm sass. They're talking AVX, way back to Secret Invasion. They're talking flying up high in the sky, down to the feet on the pavement. They're reading the pages of every single one of the summer events. So other than Venice, you want to be coming to them when you want the Avengers. They're up inside of your environment with flying iron fists, giant-sized Goliaths, and the tiniest super scientists. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest.
Find out more about Earth's Mightiest Podcast at www.earthsmightiestpodcast.com. Earth's Mightiest Podcast is not affiliated with Marvel Comics in any way. Plot synopses may not be accurate. No similarities between names, characters, persons, aliens, ghosts, dimensional entities, and or institutions in this podcast are intended with those of any living, disembodied, dead, or undead person or institution. Any such similarity which may exist in this or any other universe, dimension, or altered timeline is purely, though probably not a coincidence. Earth's Mightiest Podcast is not responsible for any injuries, death, banishment to other dimensions, bodily or mental transformation due to sorcery, unplanned ingestion, or cybernetic implants, or babies conceived while listening to this podcast. We do not have anything worth suing us over. Thank you.